Your ass can get the fuck out. I'm sorry, Skin Claus.
Where and when did it happen, dumb fuckery? Come on. I love how the allegations are made, but there's never any proof that they can show. Yeah, I watched part of Petty's live from the outside today. First of all, I can't watch him because
Look at
he's
Skin. Slur. Try again. Oh, I know what it was, Sammy Claus, because I said I was going to knock the black out of my son one day. What was I supposed to say? I'm going to knock the N out of him? I'm going to knock the Indian out of him? What the fuck was I supposed to say? Jesus Christ, me and my son were joking. That's how we play. Because he always says he's going to knock the German out of me. What the fuck? I'm sorry, Scammy. Let me stop. I'm on a roll.
No, that's okay. No, I mean, listen, the fact that after everything that Florida Man has done on this app for over a year now, and, Petty brought him in and now he's a mod there, that's all you need to know. That's all you need to know.
I know. And I'm not going to stop coming in your lives because me and you have never had issues, ever.
Nope.
We've said words here and there, but we were like, fuck it, this is just stupid, and moved on.
Yep.
And I told him today in Petty's live, I want to be left the fuck alone. And he said he will leave Jessica alone. I'm glad. But he will not leave me alone. Well, go ahead and not leave me alone.
He's got, he's got enough issues already. The last thing he's going to need is, another type of a lawsuit if he keeps, if he keeps his stuff up.
Yeah.
So just, keep it close to the cuff. Keep everything that he's saying and doing, and
Yep, that's why I decided to come live, say my piece, say what the hell I gotta say. People might think these people are racist, whatever. Think what you want to think, but you know what? They've been nothing but nice to me. Nothing but nice. Nothing but respectful to me. Everything. And so, who cares? I don't care what other people think. They've got it. Not a lot of people like them. Okay, who fucking cares? I don't. Because if somebody's going to be respectful and nice to me, I'm going to give it right back. But, my mother, and my children, that's just off limits. Off limits.
Yeah. Listen, again, look who you're talking about. Look, those two. But look at what they've both done on this app to cause issues for a whole lot of people. And they're together now, so I'm happy for them. They can wallow in their horrible lives and all that together.
Exactly. You know what? And I'm friends with people other people don't like. And just like people are friends with me that other, there's always going to be hate on here. And thank you, Scammy Claus. Yeah, I've been in their lives. Sure have. And you know what? They cut up, they joke, they drink. They do what they want to do. They're human. But one thing I have known about these people, just watching them, because I've silent watched quite a while, they don't stand for women getting harassed. They don't stand for children getting harassed. That's where they draw the line. And I've seen it. I've witnessed it. Y'all can take my word for it. I don't care. The women over there, they're actually pretty decent women too. Yeah, and that's what this app is. So, like I've been saying, people want to sit there and get pissed at me because I went to Boss Hog and Rebel and Fireball and Stormy and Queen. Indian Outlaw got involved. I don't know a lot about him. I don't care. Delete me. Block me. Because you know what? They're the only ones that said we got you and have never once. They went live earlier this morning to start exposing. Well, they weren't really exposing. They were more talking shit. But not once did our names get mentioned. Not once. And if they were to do another live, our names would have never, ever, ever been mentioned. That is one thing I can say.
So I can go download something from the stupid app.
Don't ever go to him. I don't know nothing about Indian Outlaw. I've really never talked to the man, but I am speaking for Boss Hog and Rebel and Fireball and Stormy and Queen. They've all been very nice to me, and everything they said they were gonna do, they've been doing it. So, shit, I don't remember your email. I'm gonna have to make you a new account.
Yeah, I know. That's what I did.
Okay, give me a second. So, like I said, because I went to them, if y'all want to delete me and block me, I don't give a fuck. Because they've been nothing but respectful to me. So, I'm done. My mother, that was it for me. So he can kindly go, and he wants to resolve it and come up here and talk shit. Dude, fuck you. So is anybody, I'm sorry if I've, I don't care. I don't give a crap no more. I'm going rogue, just so everybody knows. I'm going rogue for now. But then I will be back to my normal sweet self. I'm working on it, baby. So
Did you
yeah.
get a new PlayStation, or you still have the old one?
That's mine. Y'all are the ones that got the new ones. So. Oh, always, Candace.
How much money are usually PlayStation 5s?
Don't worry about it.
No, I was just wondering. How much are they usually?
I don't judge people by what other people think. I really don't. The fact, when I needed help,
What is my PlayStation 4?
I've got it, don't worry. Hold on, you guys. My son's in here. I'm gonna silent for a second. So if y'all want to entertain yourselves for a few minutes, that'd be great. If anybody wants to get in the box, that's fine too. This is only gonna be temporary, buddy.
And yeah, laptops, they never call back.
Oh, they will.
Oh no, laptops, they don't.
Oh, you'll get your account back. Don't worry. I promise you.
Laptops, they don't.
Stop messing with my blinds before you break them, please. Oh, shit. Now I gotta... Where's your phone?
I don't know. It's dead.
I think I have it on here.
What is it? You did it last time.
I'm doing it.
No, you did it last time. You logged us onto the PlayStation last time.
I know, but y'all set up these stupid double verification crap now.
No, I did not. All I did was get gifting.
Yeah, that's that 2V verification. So
I did not know to do that. Maybe you should have told me. Stupid. Fucking God, come on.
I know I'm not muted. I know. If somebody wants to come in the box and entertain the chat, that'd be nice. But, I'm gonna... Like I said, I'm going rogue. He went too far for me. Oh, shit. But I will still be doing my missing person cold case crime stuff. I will be, but until... Yeah. On that note, let's play a game. Ooh, yes, let's play a game. I like games. But what he's doing, and that's what I've been trying to do, Candace. And shit, that's bad when you don't remember a damn password. And that's all I'm trying to do. And that's what I've been trying to do. But, you know, people just want to be stupid and want to be relevant. And I just want to go on with my freaking life. And since this has happened, yes, when I went to them, you know what? I ended up making some pretty decent friends. I mean, they're not being mean towards any of us. 40 days ago. I know my damn. And that's what I've tried to do, Leslie. I really have tried. We stayed silent. We didn't say or talk about that. What the fuck? I know. Oh my freaking God. We've tried to wash our hands. We've tried to ignore it. We've tried everything, but they continue. And now they're in there doing it in this server called FentVent, which is just nasty and disgusting. They're doxing people I care about's addresses, their parents' addresses. You know, they're doxing jobs.
Did you get it yet? Get it yet?
Exactly, Candace. Other people, you know, Candace, other people's opinions, they're not mine.
Did you get it yet?
I'm working on it. They've not once disrespected me or the people I care about. They have been nothing but nice to me. And, you know, the girls, oh shit. They generally care, I feel. Now, if they didn't, they could have been like, fuck you guys, you're on your own. Yeah. Hey, Northside. You know, they could have been like, fuck you guys, you're on your own. But they didn't. They said, all right, we got you. We're going to do this, 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 and this. And they're doing it. Your head hurts? You want some aspirin? Huh? You're good? Okay. So, all right. Okay. Already verified. Y'all, my boys just got new PlayStation 5, so we're having issues setting them up right now. So, okay. It's already been verified. What the fuck?
I hear my bus.
You hear your bus, but you're already home? Yeah, Candace, and you know the crazy part about it is they have their own accounts because they had 4s, right? And so I'm trying to set up their 5s, and when I'm sitting here trying to set them up, my boys put that 2V whatever.
I have 2FA.
Yes. They put that 2F security crap. So now I'm having issues getting to their damn account. So it's like, why did y'all do this? No, it's not the VPN. It's something to do. It's like a 2-step verification. And it's like, oh, yeah. So I'm like already on edge with that. So, headband Henrietta's on. I might need to wash my face, so I might have to put my headband on. I just verified it. What the So, yeah. I just verified. I don't. Yeah, I do, but it keeps telling me to go to their PlayStations and shut it off. To shut their verifications off, and I'm like, okay, but in order to sign in, I have to do the 2-step verification, and they keep saying they're going to send a number to my phone, and I never get them. Tell me how that makes sense.
Didn't you just call them?
What do you think I'm waiting for them to call me back on?
Can you just call them?
I am waiting for them to call me back because it's a long wait. Jesus, child.
Can you just call them instead of them calling you?
I was on hold for 20 minutes and they said it was going to be another 20 to 30 minute wait. That's why they're calling me back.
It's been like 2 hours.
No, it hasn't.
It's not even been 30 minutes. It's been way past 30 minutes.
Why are children so freaking... Why are kids such a pain in the butt? Oh my freaking God. I'm about to hook your 4 up for now.
Hey, why don't you have done that by now?
I'm gonna hook your 4 back up and get this figured out.
How much money did it cost you for both of those?
A lot.
How much?
Why are you worried about it?
I was just asking.
Why are children so nosy when it comes to money?
Can you just tell me?
Too much.
How much?
Too much, and if you don't stop them, I'll take them back. I'll take them back. Okay. So, yeah. So that's how my day's been going. I'm gonna hook my son's 4 back up, and he can just play with that until I can get this figured out. I can't multitask right now. Come here, buddy. Sorry, y'all, I keep sniffling, my bad. So yeah. Why does it say HDMI port not going in there? There it goes. Here. I will get this figured out, and we'll get your 5 going. Okay? There you go. I know you're mad. I'm gonna work on it, but you know, like I just said, I'm done. This man has went too low, and I'm done. You know, people want to take a step back from me and block me, then that showed me they didn't give 2 fucks. So I did what I did for a reason. So yeah. And like I said, I don't care. I didn't go live for a couple weeks. So did other people. Because we were silenced. And we decided to hold a live to show screenshots and shit of what Florida Man and Skittles has done to us. That didn't work. That just actually made it worse. So everybody was trying to figure out ways to help bring out exposure, to get him exposed, to get him off of our ass, because we were tired. We were constantly being doxxed and talked about in FentVent. We were constantly having videos made of us. And so some of us reached out to Pastor Petty, and we asked him to keep our names anonymous because we, whatever. We were all reaching out to different creators. Yeah, harassed, basically sassy. You know how, well, because you've been in some of the lives. Just like with some of the other people. We've all of us have reached out to different creators. We've reached out to AFF. Like, all of us, literally, each one of us have reached out. No word back. One said they would help and nothing. So I took it upon myself about 4 or 5 days ago and reached out to Boss Hog and Rebel and their crew and said, hey, look, this is the situation. We need help. We'll come to find out they've had dealings with him. They can't stand him or Skittles. And pretty much I got the word of, we got you. They have been nothing but nice to me. And the fact that our kids are being talked about, the past that, most of us are DV victims, they didn't take kindly of that. A lot of people, they I can't say they have a bad rap because I don't know them that well, but I have had talks with them off of TikTok. They've been nothing but nice to me. They've been nothing but respectful. They're all to me. If they are, I was blunt and asked him, "Are you racist?" And he said, "I'm racist towards anybody that's a jackass or some shit." It was something around those dealings. Okay. And that's them. That does not define who I am. But the fact they've been nice to me, they've been respectful to me, and that to me is what matters. And Petty, I felt we were thrown under the bus. Because y'all see, if you guys were in Petty's live earlier, you see how that went. I will no longer associate with Petty. I'm sorry. I can't. So, it's like I said when I first started, Sassy, if people want to be pissed at me and hate me because I went to them for help, so be it. Our names, actually, we're going to remain totally anonymous with them. And they went live earlier and our names were not mentioned. I don't think they would have mentioned our names. The girls in the group, they're actually really good girls. I've talked with all of them. Well, 2 of them mainly. I've talked to Boss Hog and Rebel on the phone as well. And, in another chat off of here. And, people got problems with them, that's on them. These two groups that I guess Boss Hog and Rebel, they are part of another crew, and they've had dealings with Florida Man and Skittles. And so I went to them and said, hey, this is what's going on. I need help. And they've been nice. So some of my friends are pissed off about it. I did what I had to do. They say I don't listen, and I didn't listen, but I do. I know a lot more than they think. And so that's why I came live to announce that if people are pissed at me because I've associated myself with some people that I actually think are decent human beings, then delete me, block me. I don't care. I'm done. And I'm sorry. What, Cassie?
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, you're fine.
Were you in Petty's live earlier, or were you watching when Boss Hog came in?
I was in the box. Yeah, I got in the box.
No, but did they kick y'all out before Bob went in? Because
I came in after, I guess Bob was in the box. I didn't even know she was in the box. Because I was actually running an errand, and I came home, and they said Petty was live, and I went in there, and I noticed 13. I came in when 13 got in the box.
okay, I wasn't in there at that time.
After that, me, Cassandra, Jessica all got in the box.
Oh, okay. Then I missed that because Bob was in there talking about how she took her account down, and then still getting notifications that people are talking about her, so she came back.
Yep.
But at that time, I'm assuming Boss Hog had been in there already, and they must have kicked him or something because he had to come in on a
Yeah.
backup,
Yeah.
and they were.
Yeah, him and Petty don't like each other.
Well, it just seems to me that Petty don't like anybody that is trying to help prove the truth when
Yeah.
it comes to these people.
Yeah, and when,
I think he just enjoys watching the drama, even though he swears that's not what he's there for.
yeah, and I, I've made a few friends out of Petty's lives. There are some decent people in there. Queen of all trades. I have much respect for her. Much respect.
Yes.
There's a few I've made friends with, but I don't know. Despite what other people think, people are going to like who they want to like, and I have been nothing but respected by these.
He can't hate who he is exactly like.
Exactly. You know, and
And he's grown.
this other crew, they are not afraid to go after Florida Man is Good. They are not afraid to go after anybody. And the fact I have been shown nothing but respect. And when I say I need to talk, you know, Queen has been there. That's a girl that's over there. You know, me and Fireball talked a little bit. You know, we all had a chat last night, and I learned some things that I didn't know about Florida Man, which I'm not going to reveal. It's not my place. And it's put me in total shock. Like, and I've learned shit about Skittles. It's disgusting. That's all I'm gonna say. It's disgusting.
Yeah, I've never heard of this crew. I have to look into it.
Well,
I've never heard of Boss Hog or Rebel.
a lot of people a lot of people call them a racist group.
Yeah, I've gathered that from talking today, but
I went into several of their lives and just watched. I've never talked. I just sit back and I watch. They're just a bunch of friends that get together and joke around. Okay. Yeah, they might say things. They're not afraid to go head to head with anybody. They're not. I've witnessed it. I'm like, holy fuck. But when it comes to women and DV situations, and especially children, that's like a no-go for them, from what I've gathered. From what I have gathered. And this is my opinion. But the fact is, when they say they got you, they had us. They said, send us what you got. We got you. Because that's not cool what they're doing.
Oh my god.
Your mic should be where the crock pot is.
no, when I heard somebody say earlier in Petty's Live that they were calling somebody racial, I think it was Miss Enabler.
Miss Enabling places? No, I've never seen that from her. What? Right next to where your PlayStation is? My child. Ah, my God, kids are.
I'm so glad mine are grown.
Oh, girl, these are my last two. Whew. But I've
No,
never.
they were talking about 2018 and
Oh my
something,
God, what they
and they
did.
brought up,
I'm gonna bring, hopefully Enabler doesn't get pissed at me. I'm just gonna bring this up. So he's not. Mercy, you know, that's not my place to say. Not my place to say. But as far as Enabler, her Facebook was doxxed by somebody. And her ex-boyfriend had shit on his page. So they automatically assumed she was. She's not.
are we
This was-
talking like Confederate flag or?
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
well, let me just say something right
That's-
there.
Yeah, that's part of the war back in the 1800s. Like, what the fuck?
I'm a Southern girl, if you can't tell by listening to me. So I do have Confederate flags. But so did the General Lee when everybody watched the Dukes of Hazzard. You
Yep.
know, I mean, I have one Confederate flag that has a pit bull in the middle of it. And I bought it strictly because I love the dog.
Yeah,
But I
and that-
have, you know, the flags, they used to have them flying out all over the place until somebody said, oh, yeah, we have a problem with those. Just like with the football teams where all these Indians are coming forward saying we want our names back.
yeah.
It's a bunch of shit. It's placed in your head from everybody else.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not racist. I get along with everybody, but do I have a flag hanging in my house that is a Confederate flag with a pit bull in it? I do.
Yeah. You know, and I don't see people as color. And that's how I was raised. I don't see, you know, we all have, yes, we are all different races, but I don't see that. We all bleed and breathe and live. We all bleed, breathe, and live, you know, life. And we all end up the same way in the ground.
Yeah, well, it's kind of hard, like me, I have a lot of health problems. So for me, there is no way in this world I could be prejudiced against anybody of a different color or nationality. A lot of my doctors have names that I have a hard time pronouncing. But if I was racist,
Yes, mine
huh?
too. Mine too. Mine too.
Yeah, so if I was racist or had a problem with foreign people, I wouldn't get the doctor's help I need.
Yeah. And that's just, and that's how I am. Like, I don't see these people as being racist. I see these people as, you know what? They take no shit.
Now, do me wrong.
Then that's a different story. Yes.
White,
Yes.
black, yellow, green, blue, purple. I don't care. You do me wrong, you do me wrong. Then it's a different story.
Yes.
Was that your Microsoft calling back?
No. It's probably about my Medicare that I don't have.
You don't have Medicare?
Girl, I'm too young for Medicare.
I thought you said you were disabled.
No, my son is.
Oh, okay. I mean, I have Medicare and I'm only 50, but it comes with my disability. Thank God.
They're always calling me talking about, we'd like to talk to you about your Part A, Part B. And I'm like, I don't have Medicare. And they'll, oh, we're not going to call you no more. And then an hour later, I get another call. But, yeah, it's just ridiculous. People put labels on people because they're all in a box talking their shit. They're all, how did one of them put it to me? I forgot who said it, but one of them said, we're just rednecks. So automatically, because they call themselves rednecks, they're automatically racist. No. People can be racist towards every race. They can be racist towards their own race because that's what it is in the Bible.
Well, what you just said is absolutely correct because I am a tiny little 5-foot woman who raised 2 children by myself. Okay. But I have piercings and tattoos. And I used to live in one of the richest counties in Virginia. But I had a job before I got sick that would allow me to live in that county.
Right.
But when I went to baseball games or practices with my kids and I'm sitting there on the bleachers with my legs all tatted, I've got tats from my hips down to my knees. And these mothers of kids in this little rich county just sat and stared at me like I was a little Smurf or something. But that didn't stop me from wearing clothes that showed my tattoos. I'm like, screw y'all.
Right.
But white people look down on white people. I don't know. I don't even know how to explain what I'm thinking.
Right.
Just the whole racism thing is a stupid card to play unless somebody actually uses the words.
Yeah, and you will never catch me using those words ever.
No.
Never. And for somebody to come here and say that I have, you're a fucking lie. Because you will never, ever hear me say that stuff. And it's just, that's why I came live. Let people be pissed at me because I went to them. I don't give a fuck. Because they're the only ones that were willing to keep our names anonymous. They were the only ones that said, you know what, let's do this. We got you. One of them actually said, you guys are going to be behind a brick wall looking through the glass, watch what we do to him. Nobody else has said that.
Well, yeah, somebody needs to. Dude thinks he's untouchable.
And, one of my friends reached out to AFF. This guy came back, oh yeah, send us this, send us that. And all of a sudden it's, no, we can't touch that. We went into their lives to see if they were going to talk about it. Nope, not once. I've reached out to Petty and I've emailed him and I'm like, look, can we please keep this anonymous? I don't want us outed. But this is the reason why. And I explained it all. Yeah, no problem. And look what the fuck happened.
Yeah, like I said, Petty just loves the drama. Leslie, I have 17 tattoos. And they're not little small ones. I'm talking from my hip to my knee, from my knee to my ankle.
Oh my God, ouch.
What?
Ouch.
Put me in a hospital where they got to take my blood, and I flinch.
Yes.
And they
Okay.
kind of look at me. They're like, what? Because I literally have two tattoos on my arm, right where they would put the needle. And I'm like, it's a different type of needle. I can lay there and sleep while I'm getting my tattoos, but you take me and put me in the hospital and have them try to take my blood, I freak. I know it's the stupidest thing, but it happens.
No, and I'm sorry because I know some of my friends are in here. I'm sorry if y'all want to be mad at me for doing what I did. I apologize, but I don't regret it. Not 1 second. I really don't, because you know what? This exposure is getting out there, and I'm glad Jessica's being left alone because she was my main concern.
Is it going to help your mentality?
Yeah, because after this,
Exactly.
I'm gonna go over there and I'm gonna apologize to Boss Hogg and them if I brought any bad ill toward them, and I'm probably gonna take a break for a while.
Well, I don't want to hear that.
Well, no, not like a while. Like I'm not off the app. You know, I might pop into lives or whatever, but as far as me going live,
Well, we still have other ways to contact anyway.
yeah, and you know, I'm gonna start. I need to get that server going and getting shit done in there because I've been very lazy. I've been so consumed with this that I need to take a break because I've had my PTSD is to the limit, and I've had some bad thoughts, and I need to step back. I'm not fucking with Florida Man. If he wants to sit there and talk about me and say shit and Skittles too, I don't give two fucks anymore. But I'm going to make sure he is taken care of. But I'm gonna go rogue. I don't know. I'm just rogue right now. That's just how I feel. Like I just want.
Well, I heard somebody come up earlier. I don't remember what her name was. She asked if you had contacted the law.
Oh yeah, that was Tracy. Yeah, the law. When that
But
happened,
what's the law going to do? It's an app. Look at what Scam Slam had to do.
yeah, and people wanted to go after Scam Slam because of what Florida Man was doing to her and ridicule her. But you know what? Now I see the shit. I was friends with her at one time. You're right. But when I found out she was talking about me behind my back and sitting there and telling another friend of mine, I'm going to set Phoenix up, and I've got the screenshots to prove it, that was it. I tried to understand where she was coming from. But me and her were never friends, close friends. No, we were more like associates.
Names on an app.
Yeah. What do they call them? Fair weather friends? You know, the ones that come and go and they're just, when they blow away in the breeze, they're gone? Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
But I see truly now what Scam Slam went through.
Yeah, but some of us don't have the money to do the traveling like she had to get to where he was to do the paperwork.
Andrea, what a lot of it had to do with when I started getting screenshots of she was going to set me up and take the fall. Like there's screenshots that Florida Man's posting, and Skittles I think posted one too, that have been manipulated. And you know, it is what it is. It is what it is. But when she started coming for people that I cared about, I had to take a step back. And there's other things too, Andrea. There's other things, but me and her were more like those fair weather friends, you know, passing through the night type shit. But what
Less things needed.
Yeah. And you know, when I first got on this app, yeah, I started following Florida Man. When I left Scam Slam, I started following him and seeing what he was doing. I'm like, oh shit, oh my god, I can't believe she's doing this shit to you. You know, yeah, I was like, oh fuck, you know, game, you know, like we all are. But then when I started seeing his true colors, when he started coming for 13 and Banana, I was like, holy fuck, this dude's a fucking lunatic. And he is. Trust me, I know a lot about him that I have learned in the last couple of days that nobody else knows, and I'm not going to speak on it because...
No, I wouldn't.
It's not my place.
Yeah.
But as far as the law, yes. When that happened to my mother yesterday, yes, the law was called. It's being dealt with. So, still waiting for somebody to send me some information. But that's neither here nor there. But I mainly came live to own my shit and what I did and who I went to. And if I'm guilt by association, then I don't give two fucks. I don't care. I don't care. I don't. Because they've been nothing but nice and respectful to me, so I don't give a fuck.